Hey guys, it is 10 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock, and of course, you are listening to the late morning show with Toke Makinwa. Today is most especially amazing because turns out today is also my very last day on air.
Yes, this is the new beginning. As the Queen of Talk, I will be here with Toke Moments, guys.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charity Lawrence. Today's story features a beautiful and intelligent young woman that never envisaged in her life that she would be as successful as she is today, despite all life threw at her. She began her journey as a bubbly child, but grew into a lonely teenager after losing both her parents. Soon she was able to find love and eventually got married, but life had other plans for her. Her marriage of just 3 years hit the rocks and ended in an atrocious scandal that almost brought her to her knees. In this video, I share how TM, as she's fondly called, was able to turn the lemons life gave to her into lemonade.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
The Nigerian businesswoman, radio host, vlogger, and media personality Toke Makinwa, born on the 3rd of November 1984 in Lagos State, Nigeria, is an inspiration to lots of young ladies today. Toke began her journey as a bubbly child, living with her parents in Abuja, but grew into a lonely teenager after the devastating loss of her both parents in a fire accident. She wrote in her book Unbecoming that the fire occurred as a result of malice between two helps in her parents' house. A new gas cylinder that was purchased by her mom was leaking, and the mom instructed one of the helps to ensure no one turns on the gas until she returns it back to where she bought it from. Because the help was keeping malice with the second help, she failed to pass that instruction to the second help. The other help, with no knowledge of the leaking gas situation, turned on the gas, which exploded, killing her instantly. Toke's parents and the help that was giving the instruction also died in that fire. So 8-year-old Toke Makinwa and her siblings became orphans that very day. Toke and her siblings began living with her foster parents that took really good care of them and trained them in school. She attended Federal Government Girls College, Oyo State, for her secondary education and went on to study English and literature at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. Upon graduating from school, she worked at a bank for a while, but she was so unhappy while doing the job, so she decided to pursue her dreams. In 2010, she went on a full voice job in different radio stations, and Rhythm 93.7 was one of them.
3 days later, she got called back and was trained on someone else's show before she got her own show, and her career grew from there. She made her first television appearance as a host of The Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria. She co-hosted several other programs too numerous to mention, and even launched her own YouTube channel, Toke Moments. 2013, she won the Nigerian Broadcasters Award for Outstanding Female Presenter of the Year. She said she never had a plan, she just knew that she wanted more. She kind of stumbled into influencing. She never even knew it was called influencing then. As a radio presenter, all she knew was that designers sent her clothes to wear, and she would even thank them like they were doing her a favor, not knowing that she wearing their designs was making people to buy their designs, and they were getting sold out. It wasn't until one day when one designer sent her a thank you note. That's when she knew what was happening, and then she started charging for it. In November 2016, Toke released her book titled Unbecoming. In that book, she talked about her personal struggles, her mistakes, and the betrayal of her ex-husband, Maje Aida. She revealed that despite being emotionally abused and cheated upon time and time again by her ex-husband before marrying him, she still went on to marry him, thinking that he would change once they got married. They got married in a private wedding. Although she never really wanted her marriage ceremony to be private, she had to do it that way because she was afraid of being stood up at the altar after having been stood up twice by her ex-husband before they finally got married. She chose to get married to him privately, so if he failed to show up, she wouldn't be too embarrassed. Her family kicked against the marriage, but it fell on deaf ears. She felt she was in love, and that was all that mattered. Toke got married on the 15th of January 2014, and 1 year later, she and her husband were separated because he impregnated his ex-girlfriend after telling Toke that he never wanted to have kids with her. Her marriage ended in an atrocious scandal that nearly brought her to her knees. Toke said she thought of committing suicide, but God helped her. Instead of talking to the media about it, she poured all her heart in writing her book Unbecoming and started selling it. The book sold out lots of copies, and she even embarked on a book tour to countries like the UK, the US, and a few other countries. In 2017, the pair were divorced, That same year, Toke launched the handbag line under Toke Makinwa Luxury and a skincare product called Glow by TM in 2018. You would think that after building such amazing brands, she would stop, but no. Toke went on to feature in various hit movies like Sugar Rush, Love is War, Blood Sisters, Glamour Girls, and much more as an actress. She hosted the BB Nigeria Season 6 and 7 on Showmax, and even hosted the Golda Ultimate Show. In an interview with Ifechukwu Onunako, she revealed that Nigerians trashed her for hosting the show because they said she was so Kim Kardashian-like and she was not meant to put on makeup in the jungle. She revealed that that was a challenging moment in her life because she lost her older sister while doing that show, but couldn't grieve properly because she had to show up at the Talking Drum every morning and night despite being ill. She has been endorsed with lots of ambassadorial deals, too numerous to mention. She has also won several awards and counting. Toke is a proof that no matter what life throws at you, you can take it and turn it to gold. She used the divorce that almost ruined her to rake in more money and fame, and she never allowed it to stop her from being who she is now.
So there you have it, loves. If you love this content,
Please like, share, and subscribe.
thank you for watching. Bye.